people have asked me the question of what's the difference between being a narcissist and self-love. Is it the same thing? I'm going to give you the big answer no on this one. First of all, I notice many people throw the word narcissist around rather casually and very readily accuse people of being one when the other person doesn't do something that they don't quite like. People seem a little too quick to label the other person as a narcissist, and it can be a rather serious accusation, and many times it's false. So, I wanted to start off by stating what is required to be considered a narcissist. To be diagnosed as a narcissist, according to the DSM-5 diagnosis criteria, a person needs 5 of these 9 traits. They have a grandiose self-importance, is preoccupied with fantasies of unlimited success, power, brilliance, beauty, and ideal love. Believes that he or she is special and unique and can only be understood by or should associate with other special or high status people or even institutions. Requires excessive admiration. Has a sense of entitlement. Is interpersonally exploitative, aka manipulates people to get their needs filled. Lacks empathy, is unwilling to recognize or identify with the feelings and needs of others, is often envious of others and believes that others are envious of them, and shows arrogant, haughty behaviors and attitudes. People who become narcissists have dealt with abuse in their life, and these are the ways that they have learned how to cope and get their needs filled in life. Their behaviors actually come from pain and insecurity inside of themselves. Self-love is an important aspect of healthy emotional and mental well-being. It is about accepting yourself with your flaws while making an effort to improve and grow as a person. When you love and respect yourself, you treat yourself with kindness and compassion. You also set boundaries, take care of your needs, and prioritize your interests. Self-love is about nurturing yourself and having a positive relationship with yourself, and in turn can have a positive relationship with other people as well. Narcissism, on the other hand, is a personality disorder that is characterized by an excessive sense of self-importance, entitlement, and superiority. Narcissists are obsessed with their self-image and crave admiration and attention from others. They have a constant need for validation and will do anything to maintain their sense of control and power. That's the only way they know how to get their needs met in life. Narcissists tend to belittle and devalue others to boost their own ego and feed their sense of superiority, because when it comes down to it, their lack of self-love in themselves, and since they can't give it to themselves, they need it from everyone else around them, and it feeds externally. The key difference between self-love and narcissism are: self-love is about accepting and nurturing your inner self, while narcissism is about feeding your self-importance externally because you don't have the ability to accept and nurture yourself. Self-love is about treating yourself with kindness and compassion, while narcissism focuses on belittling, devaluing others to make yourself feel better. Self-love allows for personal growth and development, while narcissism stunts growth and limits personal connections with others because they don't have self-accountability. So self-love and narcissism are two separate concepts that derive from completely different outcomes. Self-love is about having a positive relationship with yourself and developing healthy emotional and mental well-being. Narcissism, on the other hand, is a personality disorder that leads to a distorted sense of self, low empathy from others, and a desire for power and control that was caused by a sense of self, low empathy for others, and a desire for power and control that was caused by the pain and dissatisfaction within themselves. The grandiose is because they don't really love themselves internally. It's important to understand the difference between the two so that you can focus on improving your self-love and developing a healthy sense of self. If you want help with learning to have more self-love for yourself and build a better relationship with yourself and others, please like and subscribe and comment what you would like to know more about so I can make content that helps you. You can also find me on Instagram and TikTok. I also do one-on-one coaching to help you develop self-love for yourself, and you can sign up over on Patreon.